Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming a full face of new makeup. I'm going to be doing a trying new makeup video. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow collection from Docolor. It's called the Gemstone Collection. I'm planning on using the green shade in this collection. I'm also going to be testing out this Patrick Ta foundation again. I know I took it back, but I repurchased it because I liked it. So I want to just try it one more time. I also have these blushes from Huda Beauty. These are her blush filter blushes. I have all of the shades, I think, except for one, which is the Bronzer. I think it's, yeah, the Bronzer that came out with the holiday collection. I got the darker one, but not the lighter one. I also have some new powders from Juvias Place. This is their new I Am Silky. I think it's called I Am Silky powders. I'm trying ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I have a new primer. This Milk Makeup Primer. I don't know if I'm going to use this one or if I'm going to use this primer from Iconic London, the Underglow primer. I think I'm going to use that one. I'll probably throw in some other things that I have already. Hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in seeing and you will stay tuned for the video. If you've been to this channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Also, if you like a trying new makeup video, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you've been to this channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Also, if you like a trying new makeup video, please give the video a thumbs up. This is going to be trying new makeup, the Holiday Glam Edition. I know that I want to do a green eye. I know neutral eyes are in, but it's something that's just calling me to do a green eye. So I'm going to try to get a neutral look for Christmas, a green look for Christmas, and New Year's looks. That's the plan. I know I should have been doing it earlier, but I had to go out of town, so I'm sorry I'm late, but I'm here now and I'm trying to make up for lost time. Okay, so my brows are on, my base is done, and I want to get started with this eyeshadow palette. I never tried anything from this company before, but this collection comes with, I think, 6 different palettes, little 9-pan palettes, and I just love the way this green looks, so I want to try it. Hopefully it'll be something that makes us happy. So I'm going to go into this dark green and put it all over the lid. These shadows, I can already see, are very powdery. I have a lot of kickback, but if they're pigmented, that won't bother me. I know a lot of people don't wear colors anymore, but I love a good colored eye look. I just can't help it. I could already see that. If I were to use a black base, like a darker base, this green would come out better. But we're gonna see what it does, because it's a lot of kickback in this. I just love a good green holiday look. I do. I can't help it. And I love this shade of green. It's so pretty. That's the Sigma E35 brush. I'm gonna go into this green shade right here and blend out this area. We just want to get rid of some of these harsh lines if we can. That is so pretty. I'm gonna go back in with this dark green. These shadows don't have names. It's just like row 2, middle, right, left. Row 1, middle, right, left. Like that. Very pretty. Hopefully this will be a nice, simple look. I just want to put a little lighter green in the inner corner. So I'm going to use this green right here. It looks like it's a metallic green. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that. I think I need a different kind of brush. Something that's a little flatter. It looks like it's only one metallic shade. Oh, two metallic shades in this palette. That's such a pretty shade. There's so many options in this palette that I may not even need that. The Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop. That is so pretty. Now what if we take this green right here and put it here? That's gorgeous. It really is. Okay, let's try this nice sparkly shade right here. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like it's gonna be hard to get it to stay. Oh, it's not. That is so pretty, guys. And it's like a green and with blue glitter. It's a little chunky, but it's very nice for holiday. It really is very nice for a holiday look. That is so pretty. It's a little chunky, but not a lot. Do we want it all the way in? I think that's nice, just like that. I'm gonna go in with this shade again. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye. That was simple. I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, and come back and start on the skin. Okay, so before I put my lashes and stuff on, I'm going to try this ColourPop Ice Dream Super Shock Shadow. I'm gonna put it in here just to brighten up the inner corner of the eye. I never tried these before. I think this has like a purple shift. It's very, very soft. I can't use my fingers because these nails are too long. And I think this is probably better. Oh, it's like a, I don't know if you guys ever tried this before. I think that's so pretty. I don't know if I like this eye better or the other one, but we're gonna add it on here now because we already did it on the other side. But it's so pretty. Don't mind my nails, guys. It was either film or go get my nails done. And because I needed to put some, that's what the shade looks like after we're done. So because I needed to put some videos out, I was like, let me film first and then I'll go. So I will be going tomorrow morning. Okay, so I like those eyes. I think it's pretty. Very festive. Very festive. I like it. Very, very pretty. All right, let me do a liner, lashes, and some eye cream, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. These are the eyes. If you're wondering what is so glossy on my lips, it is this Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment in the shade Cocoa Cream. It's actually become one of my favorite lip products. It's so moisturizing and such a thick formula that it lasts for a while. I'm gonna use this primer from Iconic London, the Underglow Blurring Primer. I'm really loving these eyes. They're like a peacock kind of color, but I'm loving them. I think they look so good. So festive. It really is. So festive. I've been really impressed with the 2 Iconic London products that I tried. This smells good. It has a, I don't know if it's like a powdery smell. I can't place it. Sort of like a, I don't know if it's baby lotion. It smells like something, but it smells good and it lasts for a minute, but it doesn't last like your whole wear. Like you won't be smelling it all day. So that's good. And it dries into the skin. I'm excited to try this Patrick Ta foundation again. I only had tried it that one time and it was beautiful on the skin. Like it really, really was beautiful. But I was like, my skin is oily. This is not gonna work for me. So I took it back, but now we have it again. I've been hearing not so good things about this, so I'm hoping that it makes me proud. It makes me say, I want to keep you this time. Okay, so it says, enhance your natural radiance with this luminous medium coverage foundation, lightweight, hydrating, and infused with 3 types of hyaluronic acid, plus squalene and fermented kombucha. This formula blends seamlessly and blurs imperfections for a glowy skin-like finish. It says, shake well and apply foundation to moisturize skin with a brush or sponge, building to desired coverage. Now this is not supposed to be good for oily skin. I do have a moisturizer on, but it's been on for quite a few hours. So we're gonna see how this works on our skin. This is shade 25, Golden Olive. I think the shade I had before was 20. It was either 23 or 24. I have to look it up. This looks like it might be a little light. It's a runny formula. I'm gonna use this foundation brush. This is the V100. It's very runny. It has a smell. It's not an offensive smell, but it does have a smell. I figured glowy skin for the holidays is definitely in. Glowy skin is in, period. I love when I can get a glow from within without oil. This is so pretty, guys. And the shade is really nice so far. It looks pretty. I'm definitely gonna put on the screen what shade I had the first time. I think I wanted to try a different shade when I got it that time. And I was like, I want to try a different shade. So I don't know what shade it was. I don't know if it was 23 or 24. I can't remember. It looks so good on the skin though. Like it really looks good. And it's not a full coverage at all. It gives a nice amount of coverage because it covered up my hyperpigmentation a little bit. But it's not like a full coverage. This foundation does not dry down. So the real test is gonna be, I have this Makeup Revolution fixing spray, right? And it usually like forms like some kind of seal on your face where the makeup just don't come off. So if it could work for this, then I'm definitely a believer. Well, in the fixing spray, because that's what they're calling it now, I never heard of a fixing spray until recently. I was like, wow, a fixing spray and a setting spray? Who knew? Now I know that back in the days, Makeup Forever used to have Mist and Fix, but I never heard of a fixing spray. Now this shade to me looks a little red. What do you guys think? I think it looks quite red to me. It's pretty, but it looks red. I'm gonna use this House Labs concealer because this is what's closest to me. This is shade 40 and 30. This is a very serum formula. This is not new. I'm trying to see what shade blush I want to put on with this. Hopefully this video will not be so long. That's shade 40. This one is 30. And let's see about these blushes. I have these Huda Beauty blushes. And I think I'm going to try this one. This orange watermelon pop. I never tried this formula. Well, I think I did try the formula. But I think that it's the same formula as the last one that she came out with for the holiday collection. It's such a cute little component. And it says lightweight, melts on skin, soft focus. That's it. Watermelon Pop is the shade that we're using. Watermelon Pop. I'm going to put this on and then I'm going to blend out my concealer because it looks like it's drying down fast. So that's the shade. It feels like nothing. It smells like, I guess, watermelon. I'm going to take my Morphe E8 brush and blend in the concealer. Yeah, the face still feels sticky. I don't know if you guys have tried this Haus Labs concealer, but it's a very serum-y but thick formula, and it dries down not super quick, but quick. You have a little bit of playtime to let it sit there, but it does dry down pretty quickly. All right, let's see about this blush. The shade is really pretty. It's like a pink, but it's definitely a muted pink, but you can see it. Very much a watermelon shade, if I have to say so. Like, I could see watermelon. I'm gonna put a little bit more because it smells good too. I like the shade of it. It's pretty. I like the cute little component. It's very travel friendly. So far so good. But I do like that pink shade on the cheeks because it's not super pink where it's clashing against the green. See, that's what I was afraid of. Like, I don't want something that's so bright where it's gonna like look clownish. We want to look festive, but not like we're going to the circus is what I meant. That shade is very pretty. I'm gonna set under my eyes with, I'm gonna use this. This is my favorite Natasha Denona High Glam Powder Foundation. This is shade N8, N7. It's so good for setting the under eye. It gives a nice brightness to the under eye area, and it makes it nice and smooth. And you can put as much on as you want. It doesn't get cakey. I'm just gonna put this every place that I put concealer because I want to be able to set it down. Okay, so being that we have Watermelon Pop, I'm gonna use this Watermelon Haze just to set this blush. I don't want to lose the color. So pretty. That is gorgeous. And it's not too pink, but it's just pink enough. I never usually do that, but that's what we're doing today. I'm going to use this Westman Atelier bronzer in the shade Ganache. I like this Westman Atelier bronzer. That's what it looks like on the skin. The skin looks good so far. Like, that foundation is really looking beautiful on the skin. I just used was it a bronzer that I used that had, a foundation that had that same consistency as the Westman Atelier, where it's like not super emollient, but just emollient enough that it takes a little arm strength to blend it out. I like that. Okay, let's go on with these powders from Juvia's Place. I have these two shades, Cookie Dough and Warm Honey. I'm going to use Cookie Dough under my eyes. That's the component that it comes in. This has 10 grams of product. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. So we're going to take this powder and we're going to set our under eyes with it. It looks like a nice shade. This is like my second time using it. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and then tap it out under the eye and try to make it smooth where we're not getting no creasing. But I see creasing already. This is a talc-free powder. They used to have a different powder. Now they have this one. I like it though. So far it's good. I'm just gonna go under the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna use this small brush right here by Huda Beauty and see if it does anything. I'm gonna take this green and this green and try to smoke out the under eye. I'm just gonna wrap it around. Have you guys ever heard of this brand, Docolor or Docolor? They have a site on Instagram, and I found them on Amazon. That's where I got this from, and I thought it was so pretty. Now I'm trying to see what color do I want to put in the waterline. I think I'm going to use this one. This is Chartreuse Matte. I'm going to use this in a waterline and see how it comes out. I never used it before. I think I bought this like the last sale, the last Sephora sale. So we're going to see what it looks like. If it makes me look sick, I'm going to go over it with like a black. This is a waterproof pencil from House Labs. I like that shade. It looks pretty. That's the pencil. House Labs Optic Intensity Echo Liner in the shade Chartreuse. And we're just going to use a mascara under our eyes. I'm going to use this Fenty Full Frontal Mascara for my lower lashes. I like both of her mascaras. So we're going to go in with this darker color to set the rest of the face. I'm going to show you what the shade looks like. I know it's kind of light, but I didn't want a super dark one. I think they have two shades that are deeper than this one. But you know, sometimes you can't really tell on the website. And I don't want to go too dark. I was hoping I could get this in store, but they don't have it in store in my Ulta yet. So far the face feels set, and this is the Patrick Ta foundation. So I'm gonna go in with this Cold Size powder in the shade Silky and just go over my whole face with it to bring everything back to one. But I like how setting that blush, I still see the blush coming through, so that's good. Very nice so far. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I've been loving this. I used it like 3 times. This is the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. It says Ultra Matte Finish with Aloe and Vitamin E Makeup Fixing Spray. So I like it. It's really, really good, guys. I know that my can is bent, but in the store that's what they had. They had one left and I was like, give it to me, because I wanted to try it. I like to drench my face, especially with the first set of powders, and just trying to, you know, wet it enough where the powders dry down and they don't have that chalky look. Okay guys, so I'm looking at the skin. So far it looks pretty good with that primer that we used on it. We have 2 different blushes and powders and all of that, but it's looking really good. Now we need a blush. Now we need a bronzer. Now we're gonna bronze with my favorite bronzer, the NARS Laguna Bronzer in shade 08. Now I know a lot of you guys like makeup without highlighter, so I'm gonna do my best to not over highlight, but I gotta put some kind of festive highlight on his face. So I have some new highlighters, and we're gonna see. Do you see the difference in when I put the bronzer on as opposed to when I don't? And I just touched over here, but when I don't put the bronzer on, like the bronzer just actually slims up the face some. I love that. This is like the perfect bronzer. I love it, love it, love it. It is the perfect combination of warmth and shade. I know I always talk about it, but it's my favorite. It is my favorite. Perfect shade. Now, I remember when I wore this foundation out one night, and it was beautiful on the skin, and even with all of the powdering, it has a very glowy finish, and after a while the glow comes out, but my makeup lasted all night. It was beautiful. So I was like, I gotta try this again, because you know, sometimes like when I try makeup and I take it back and I'm still thinking about it, that means I'm not done with it. That means I need to keep it in my collection, because sometimes I don't like stuff and then down the line I'll be like, I don't even know why I got rid of it, because I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna contour my nose, but I like what we have going on so far. I'm using the same bronzer. I'm just using my favorite brush. I realized that this brush is perfect for placement of the bronzer. This is the A29, and then I go in with the A20 to blend it out. But this places it exactly where I want it. These are the Makeup by Ariel brushes. If you guys didn't know, it's my favorite set of brushes. That's so good. That's the A29. It's a little dirty, the handle, because I use it all the time. Then I go in with this one, the A29, and just blend it out with this brush. And I use both of these brushes even when I am using creams, because they do the same thing. They blend it out the way I need it to be blended. See how that is? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna take this blush again. This Watermelon Bliss. That's the shade, and just, yeah, it's just so pretty. And see how it just doesn't clash with what we have going on the eyes. It's like a perfect shade. Well, in my opinion. It could be a little bit much for some people, but in my opinion, I am loving the eyes and I'm loving the cheeks. Now, of course, this blush doesn't look like this anymore. She made them smaller. I love the size of this one. I wish she would bring the big sizes back. But yeah, so that's good. So far, I'm loving it. Okay, so this is my latest addition to my Haus Labs bronzers. I think I have like 9 shades now. But I probably have like almost the whole collection. But I love it. It's so good, and it's so pretty. These were on sale in Sephora, like 20% off and then another 20%. This one is Raw Umber. So pretty, like a nice bronzy shade, a gold kind of bronzy shade. I think it's gonna be perfect for what we have going on. See how that is? So pretty. And I like the fact that it just is not too much. It's like the perfect highlighter for a deeper skin tone. It's like a glow from within. So pretty. When I saw these on sale, I was like, I said, I think I hit the jackpot. Because they had my favorite, which was the Bronzite. And then these are like a little, they're definitely different, but they're very similar and gorgeous and perfect for me. So I was glad that they were on sale. And I think that happened because, well, I won't say why I think it happened, but I was happy because you don't get a lot of sales in our complexions. You know, like Like I say all the time, if you check the sales, sometimes the colors, the deeper colors are just not on sale. This is just so gorgeous. I love that. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing for the lip. I love that. That is so pretty. I'm just gonna go over this with the blush. What is our lip gonna look like for this makeup? This is the Anastasia Pomegranate. And I also have the Cocoa. So we're gonna see how it looks. Oh, this might be too red. It might be too red. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. That is gorgeous. I didn't think this was gonna be it, but this is gorgeous. Have you guys tried these Anastasia lip velvets? They're so good. They're very moussey-like, but comfortable and pigmented and pretty long lasting. I'm loving that shade. That is gorgeous. Do I need to spray again? It's so funny. I want to show y'all how this makeup doesn't come off. Okay, I'm going to spray this face one more time. Then I'm going to show you after I come back. I'm going to show you how the seal that this product puts on your face. You are going to run out and purchase this. I gotta fix that. You see that bottle back there? This Milani bottle. I need to straighten that. Okay, so I'm loving this makeup so far. I'm gonna go and comb my hair. And I just wanted to let you know that this shade right here, this pomegranate, is like a deep berry red. But it's perfect for this holiday look. It's the perfect shade of red to go with this green eye look. Let me just go do my hair and I'll be right back to go over everything that we used and give you my thoughts on it. But I wanted to show you, yeah, by the time I come back my face will be completely dry and I want to show you how this foundation stays on. Okay guys, I'm back and this is our finished look. I didn't put any gloss on the lips and I didn't put any liner on the lips. I feel like I like the look. I think it looks very nice, but I want to add something. I have these liquid luminizers that I got from Juvia's Place. It's the Juvia's Place Nubian Glow Liquid Luminizer, and I have it in shade Starstruck. I have two shades, but this is the one that I want to use. It's like a pearl kind of shade. I just feel like I need it. I want to try it and I want to see how it comes out. So this is what it looks like. It's a pretty pearl kind of shade. I never tried a liquid luminizer before, but I feel like we need just a little. If we put like a little bit right there and a little bit here. And let's just see what it does. It says our lightweight illuminating liquid luminizer blends effortlessly, leaving skin look lit from within. The luminous formula features squalene, helping to keep the skin hydrated with a natural glow and radiance. This luminizer is cruelty-free, vegan, and made without gluten, parabens, phthalates, and non-comedogenic ingredients. This is applied to the cheekbones and create natural all-day dewy makeup look. Pro tip: layer to intensify the look. Okay, let's see. I just felt like I needed something to wake this look up. And I don't know. I feel like I made a mistake because I don't want to ruin what we have going on. Let's see. It's like a little splotchy. Like you have to really blend it out with hopes that you don't mess up what you have going on already. I mean, I guess I feel like I need a little bit more. Did it blend? Did it take off what we have already? I think it did. Yep, it did. It's got to be a better way to use that. I'm not going to do any more because I don't want to mess up what we have going on. Okay, I like the makeup. I'm going to use this lip liner in the shade Beat from MAC. I'm just going to line the lips with that. I just feel like I need something more. I don't know what's missing. I think that was it. This liner is like a pinky red, but I think it was perfect for what we have going on. It's pouring down rain. I think that's it, guys. That's what we are going to stick with because I don't want to mess anything up. So let me just go over everything quickly that we use. So we started with this Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. I like the primer. I don't know that it gave so much of a glow. And to me, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my cheeks are now splotchy because of that. Wait a minute. I feel like my cheeks are now splotchy from what we had before. Let me just put a little bit more of this on. I like the primer. I don't know if it's the best primer that I ever used. I'm going to keep trying it. It went on really nicely. I have lots of layers on my cheeks and they still look pretty good for the most part. Like the makeup is looking really good. So I'm going to say yes to the primer. And I'm going to keep trying it. So yeah. Then we tried this eyeshadow palette. Where is it? Okay, so this one is the Docolor Dream in Color Time 9-Color Shadow Palette. And I think it's a very pretty palette. I think it allowed us to create this beautiful green festive eye look. It's not too over the top. Like, I think it's really, really nice. With the right outfit, it'll be perfect. We have the perfect lip color on. It's a red, but it's not too much of a red. The makeup looks gorgeous, in my opinion. Nice palette. I can't wait to try the others. It has like 6 other palettes in the collection, so I can't wait to try that for you guys. We use the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydra Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade. I don't know if this shade is too light for me, if it's too dark for me. I have to look back at the footage to really see what it looked like, but so far I think it looked nice. It looks beautiful on the skin. It dried down because we have so many powders and stuff on, but I'm a powder girl. Like, I have super oily textured skin. If I did not say that in the video, my skin is super oily, super textured, and I always have to powder and set with a spray. So when I test out a foundation, I never test it out just a foundation on its own because I'm never going to wear a foundation on its own. You know, hopefully you guys like the way I do my wear test. If you don't, please let me know. This is not a wear test today. This is like my first impression, but the second time. So I will be doing a wear test because I want to see how this holds up in this weather. But I'm liking it so far. I liked it when I got it, and then when I took it back, it was on my mind. So I was like, oh, I better keep it. So that's why I bought it again. And this time when I bought it on sale. So that was even better. I used these Haus Labs concealers. I had 2 shades that I used, shade 30 and shade 40. I love the Haus Labs concealer. I don't have anything bad to say about it at all. It's a wonderful formula. I love it. I continue to use it. It's good for me. We use this Westman Atelier bronzer. It's not a new product to our channel, but it's still a nice product. It was the perfect shade of bronze. I love it. Would I repurchase it again? I don't know. I'll do an updated video and let you guys know, but it's a really beautiful formula. I use this ColourPop Ice Dream Super Shock Eyeshadow, the Ultra Glitter formula. And that is what you see, like this bluish green that's in the inner corner area. I love it. I think it looks gorgeous. Now, do I need an inner corner in this eye look? I think I do. And I think that is why I feel like I'm missing something. Let me add some of this in the inner corner. And I think it's going to wake up our look. Because I keep looking at it, I'm like, something is missing. It could be the inner corner. Have you guys tried these ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows? This is my first time, but I'm loving them. The payoff is so good. I don't know if that made it any better, but I do like this ColourPop eyeshadow. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. We use this Huda Beauty blush in the shade Watermelon Pop. I love the formula. It's not super pigmented. You can build it up, and it's a cute little package. And this is my first impression of this. I did use the bronzer or the blonzer, I think that's what she called it, when she came out with her holiday collection, and I liked it. So I think that this is the same formula, and I have 5 shades, so we're gonna see a lot of this. I have so many blushes that I purchased during the holiday sale. Let me say that. We have this Anastasia Lip Velvet in the shade Pomegranate on our lips, and I think it's a gorgeous shade. It was the perfect shade for this green. It wasn't too much of a red. It was more of a berry red, and I love it. It is the perfect shade. It doesn't have this makeup looking too overdone. It looks really, really nice. Like, you could wear this holiday time, but depending on what you're wearing, you could actually wear this. This glitter is so pretty. It just looks like a smoky eye with glitter. So I love that. I hope you guys like this makeup. Please let me know your thoughts. Is this something that you would wear? Is this too much for, you know, what you would do going out? Let me know. Something was just calling me. I had to do this green eye. I was like, I gotta do this green eye. So we just tried this Juvia's Place Luminizer, and I don't know, I think maybe this may work better under a set face, like on top of the foundation. It kind of got a little splotchy or whatever, so we're gonna keep trying. This is a very pretty color, so we're gonna see. I never used a liquid luminizer before. I'm always like a powder highlighter person, so I mean, it's the first time for everything, and I think that, you know, it was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but it was just okay. This House Labs highlighter in the shade Raw Umber, I love it. First of all, it's got like a goldish bronzy kind of tone. It's beautiful on the skin. It gives me a glow from within. It's not an overpowering highlight. I know a lot of you guys say I put a lot of highlighter on or too much highlighter. I love highlighter, and I love these shades because they're not too much for deeper skin. Like, you could really go deep with it and still get a beautiful glow from within, and that's how I feel it has my skin looking, just like a glow from within. I use this setting spray right here, this Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. When I tell you this spray is the truth, it is the truth. Like, I didn't think that it was going to be all of that, but I love this setting spray. It's comfortable on the face. It gives a nice finish to the skin. It's not super dewy. It's perfect, and it has a lifelike look. It lasts all day. I'm going to show you my test, because when I first wore this, I was like, my makeup is still intact, and it's like not doing anything. Now, I don't know what it would do in the summertime, because I never tried it in the summertime, so I don't know how it would stand up to the heat, but I know the last couple of times that I wore this, my makeup did not move. I was so impressed. We have my favorite bronzer, which is this NARS Laguna 8. I love it. It's the perfect shade for my complexion. I hope that you guys love this bronzer as well. I've been telling you about it for the longest, so I really hope that you guys have taken me up on it and you fell in love with it just as much as I did. And also, we use this Natasha Denona to set our under eyes. It's my favorite. This is shade 8, N8, N8 and 9. And I use it to set my under eyes. And I also have one that I used to set all over my face, but I didn't use that today. I used the Kosas powder in the shade Silky. I really like this powder. It gives just a nice amount of coverage. It's not a lot of coverage, but it's beautiful on the skin. It gives a smooth look to the skin, and I like it, so I'm going to keep using it. You're going to see it a lot. Then we use these Juvia's Place powders. I'm only going to pick this one up because the other one is still open. I didn't secure it. So this is the shade Warm Honey, and they also have the shade Cookie Dough, which is what I use to set the rest of my face. I like it. I think it's a really nice powder. It gives a very smooth look to the skin. It blends in the skin very nice. Like, it doesn't sit on top. It actually melts into the skin. And this is a talc-free powder. I'm starting to really like these talc-free powders. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I do. I did use this lip liner from MAC in the shade Beat. It was the perfect shade for this lip. It's like a reddish pink, but it's pretty and it looks gorgeous on the lips, and it just defined them really nicely. Just gave them like a little hint of definition, nothing crazy. And I also used this House Labs Chartreuse pencil in my waterline. This is a waterproof pencil, and I like it because it wasn't too bright, but it was good enough for these green eyes. It looked really pretty on the skin. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I will definitely link another video on the screen so you can click on it and watch it. If you like this makeup, please let me know. If you didn't like this makeup, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you've been here before and you made it this far and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my family of precious jewels. And if you like this video, please give the video a thumbs up. I can't wait to hear you guys' comments. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays to every one of you guys. And I will see you in the next video. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you for taking the time to spend with me today. Okay. One more thing. Everything that I use on my face will be listed and linked below in the description box. In case you guys want to make a purchase, I make it easy for you to just click on the link and shop straight through the link. If you do use it, it is a affiliate code, so I do get a little bit of commission, but it helps me keep these videos going. I just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, talk to you later.